हेलो एंड वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ व्हाट इफ़ टीवी। तो इस बार हम कुछ थोड़ा सा अलग करने आए हैं। यूजुअली हम क्या करते हैं कि हम टीम्स के बारे में बात करते हैं कि टीम का क्या कंपोजिशन है, कैसी लग रही है टीम ओवरऑल आईपीएल में, कैसे जाएगी, फेवरेट्स हैं, टॉप 4 होंगे, बॉटम 8 होंगे। इस बार मैं चाहता हूँ कि हम टीम्स तो कवर करें बट हर वीक एक स्पेशल गेम पकड़े एंड वी टॉक अबाउट दैट गेम, द टू टीम्स इन्वॉल्व इन दैट गेम एंड दैट वो गेम के बारे में हु आर द फेवरेट्स एंड अकॉर्डिंगली फॉर द टूर्नामेंट व्हाट इज़ द कंपोजिशन फॉर दैट टीम, हाउ इज़ दैट टीम लुकिंग इन जनरल।
ओके, सो इन अ नटशेल गेम ऑफ द वीक करना है, राइट?
गेम ऑफ द वीक
सो हर वीक हम एक गेम पकड़ेंगे, हैं?
यस।
ओके, सो वीक 1 गेम ऑफ द वीक, व्हाट इज दैट? इजी है वैसे तो।
गेम ऑफ द वीक is the El Clasico of cricket, as they say, which is Mumbai and CSK, the two most successful teams in the IPL and the teams to watch out for. So I think I'll start obviously asking you that question कि Mumbai CSK का game है, what do you think about the game, the teams and the result?
Yeah, well, I guess let's start by first acknowledging that definitely it is the El Clasico, and in the current scheme of things, even though both of them have not been that successful, but they've had the legacy with them. So obviously two big teams, two of the biggest teams, so they're starting the first Sunday with them is no surprise, right? Now coming to the specific game, this is CSK home, so I think that is the first key point where I would say CSK playing at their home may have an edge to begin things with before we go into the squad and combinations. I would say that is one thing, but equally, like we discussed in one of the previous discussions, that there is also a newer rule that has come in, because चेपॉक में सबसे ज़्यादा ट्रेंड जो हमने देखा वो ये देखा है कि कैप्टन जो टॉस जीतता है वो पहले बॉलिंग लेता है एंड देन दैट काइंड ऑफ मोस्टली सेट्स द गेम अप कि भाई टॉस जीत गए मतलब मैच जीत गए। वो शायद इस बार ना देखने मिले because of the newer rule about 2 balls that can be used on the discretion of umpire in the second innings to kill the due factor. So hopefully that will open the game up a little bit, right? Now coming on to squads and why, like I was saying, probably CSK has an edge. The other point which I wanted to bring was Hardik Pandya is missing this game because of another rule which will be changed. And second, I think Bumrah is also not available. So I think Bumrah is the key to success of MI in my view, and him not playing this game and most of the other squad that is around is relatively new people, even though Trent Bolt is not a new name. So I think in the starting 11, Trent Bolt is going to definitely start. Along with them, probably Deepak Chahar will start, the old CSK boy who is now with them. So, and two of them along with maybe Sandner as well will start in this game with CSK Chepok spinners, and both Sandner and Chahar are old CSK boys. तो आई थिंक वो लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे। सो इनका बॉलिंग कॉम्बिनेशन अच्छा है विद दीज 3 नेम्स, प्लस देर आर मोर, लेकिन स्टिल आई फील दैट बुमराह की कमी कहीं ना कहीं महसूस होगी। एंड ऑल्सो पांड्या इज़ अ ग्रेट ऑलराउंडर इन द रिगार्ड्स बॉलिंग, अभी उसका स्ट्रॉन्ग सूट हो गया है, आई चैम्पियंस ट्रॉफी में हमने देखा है। तो आई गेस लाइक दैट वेज आई फील दैट देयर बॉलिंग इज़ अ लिटिल बिट वीक, बट दे आर अ बैटिंग हैवी साइड। वी ऑल नो लाइक MI हैज़ ऑलवेज बीन अ बैटिंग हैवी साइड, एंड नाउ लाइक they have their combination set up. Most of the retained players are part of the squad who will start. So that ways I think batters पे बहुत कुछ depend करता है.
So I am sensing you are going towards CSK and saying that CSK are the favorites for this game.
Exactly.
So see, obviously this game has always been kind of that game of the IPL, right, where these two teams come and the points that come out of this game is important. I think अगर ये दोनों टीम ड्राइंग बोर्ड पे बैठती होगी तो आई थिंक ये गेम को स्पेशली हाईलाइट होता होगा कि यहाँ पे अगर हमको 2 पॉइंट आ गए, दिस इज द क्रिटिकल पॉइंट दैट वी हैव, एंड बाकी टीम से तो यहाँ वहाँ से हम चोरी कर ही लेंगे पॉइंट्स, राइट? लेकिन आई थिंक बुमराह नॉट बीइंग अवेलेबल फॉर दिस गेम एंड दिस गेम कमिंग फ्रंट इन द टूर्नामेंट प्रॉब्ली हेल्प्स मुंबई इन अ सर्टन वे, बिकॉज शायद यहाँ पे 3 पेसर की वैसे भी ज़रूरत नहीं होती चेन्नई के ग्राउंड पे। तो यहाँ पे 2 पेसर है, ओबियसली आई कैन नॉट कंपेयर बुमराह वर्सेस चाहर, बट Chahar already has experience more than Mubra, probably playing on that ground,
Yes.
swinging it up. I think getting 3 overs on a trot or even 4, which is what
On
MS
his
has
good
been
day.
doing with him. So I think it is kind of a blessing in disguise, and probably they play 3 spinners instead of 2. We don't know. We'll see. But I still feel like I said, probably Bumrah being not available for the first game. I don't know if second game may available hoga ki nahi, but first game is probably okay because we are playing CSK home and it is a sprint friendly pitch. Hardik Pandya obviously is going to be a miss, but probably that might open up a position for Mins, who I am really excited to see. Robert Mins, he is an exciting talent, and जो एक दो practice sessions की video भी आई हैं, he is hitting clean, out of the park. But obviously they only put that side of the video where they are hitting out of the park. But I think it is going to be an interesting game. But it will be a good challenge for Mumbai, and if they can get through without Pandya and Bumrah, then I think the stage is set for them to take the cup.
Well, I guess जैसे तुमने मिन्स की बात की, आई थिंक हर स्क्वाड में एक ऐसा टैलेंट है इस बार जो कि अभी शायद हाउस होल्ड नेम नहीं है, बट आने वाले दिनों में हाउस होल्ड नेम होने वाला है. एवरी स्क्वाड हैज़ दैट टाइप ऑफ अ टैलेंट, and which has been the beauty of IPL. But coming back, right? Okay, I take your point on the fact that like बुमराह नहीं है, चेपॉक में मैच है, स्पिनर है भी कर सकते हैं, नए बंदों को ट्राई कर सकते हैं. सैंडनर आई थिंक इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी क्रूशल in that regards. बट इक्वली अगर मैं मतलब प्लेयर टू प्लेयर कंपैरिजन करूं, मुझे लग रहा है कि आई थिंक बॉलिंग साइड विल बी स्लाइटली मोर कंप्लीट फ्रॉम अ CSK परस्पेक्टिव. अगर पथिराना फिट है, ही विल प्ले, ही इज़ ऑल्सो लीथल. उसके बाद दे हैव रवि जडेजा, दे हैव गॉट एन अश्विन बैक हु इज़ इवन coming from a different franchise, is not a new person when it comes to Chepauk, right? So I think their strike bowling talent is slightly having an edge according to me from a bowling perspective. But again, from a batting perspective, I think Mumbai has a more complete set. Although like Rachin Ravindra, I feel will play based on how he has been doing. Devon Conway is also in a great form, and Rituraj himself is also coming in with a good domestic. Although we always say that every season that उसका domestic बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है, फिर भी उसे select नहीं किया जाता है. तो I think there may be a few points to prove, and I think Ravi Jadeja overall and Ashwin provides that kind of balance as an all-rounder, can give you a 4 and a 6 when it's needed. I feel that's the only reason I'm saying like they're slightly more complete, and probably more names from the previous year CSK are part of this squad. So pehla match mein they will feel a little bit more settled comparatively. So that's the only thing. But everything, or rather one thing is sure, it is El Clasico. मज़ा तो आने वाला है.
Yes.
Competition तो stiff होगा.
So we are sure that it is going to be a cracker of a game. You do let us know कि आपको क्या लग रहा है कि CSK फेवरेट है या मुंबई जीतने वाली है ये गेम, एंड हाउ डज दिस सेट अप both the teams for the entire tournament. And we'll come up with the next game of the week very soon, and also we'll keep a track of how the IPL progresses, and we'll talk to you very soon. Until then, keep watching What If TV. Like, share, subscribe.